How prepared are we for the worst of the worst? Wildfires, hurricanes, more wildfires. We're supposed to have this at every level. I was a much younger man when Katrina happened and we all got to watch Kanye say on live TV that George Bush doesn't care about black people. You guys remember that? And it got me thinking, how prepared is our military for, say, like an invasion or something like that? You know, hypothetically, just, you know, we've seen our disaster preparedness and response, and I just, you know, I got to thinking, like, what about that one? That's one we haven't seen yet. You know, and if you were having a good day so far, like, maybe just save this video and come back to it later. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I don't know a good time for you to see what I'm about to show you, okay? Nearly 2 decades of conflict has degraded U.S. military readiness to adapt to growing threats posed by major powers, the usual suspects here, and other adversaries. The Department of Defense and individual military services must make some urgent changes. For example, this, deterrence cost estimates. The war here emphasized the importance of deterring these guys doing this type of thing here through the presence of U.S. forces. Since Russia annexed Crimea in 2014, DoD has expanded its presence in Eastern Europe. However, it hasn't developed cost estimates for continuing that presence in the long term. Yeah, we should do that, right? You know, set a budget. That's what they tell us to do. It's part of that whole like bootstrap thing. Like, make sure you write down your finances, no money in, no money out, you know that stuff. And then don't buy Starbucks on the way to work and you'll be fine. Oh, and how about this one here? I'll continue it down. Yeah, the Navy faces a range of challenges that hinder sailors' ability to complete maintenance work. These include an insufficient number of sailors, lack of hands-on training, and old software to manage maintenance logistics. Don't you guys spend $1 gazillion a day or something doing that? And not to mention, if you know anything about this, that's been a giant money pit. Go ahead and read that. Like this here. Air Force and Navy have struggled for years to maintain their aircraft due to the age of their fleets, lack of parts, maintenance delays, other problems. Can my vets chime in on this? Any vets want to verify this for anybody? Because, you know, I'm only just reading it from a .gov website. So just in case anybody's got any doubts of what's happening here, I don't like it either, okay? Go ahead and read any of this stuff. Army modernization, I'll scroll it for you. Army's new approaches to rapidly develop multiple types of modernized equipment. It has fielded 6 new equipment priorities, included upgraded, okay, sweet. Oh, $46.5 billion, okay. We're not surprised by that number anymore. But sometimes the Army has put new equipment into the field before plans for the facility's personnel and training were ready. Then it goes into littoral combat ships, which are these boats that operate in shallow waters. You know, but you can read this, and then of course it ends with the Navy doesn't have a comprehensive plan to resolve these issues. Here's the one I want my vets really to weigh in on: service member fatigue. Go ahead. I know all of that's depressing, and I'm not trying to spread doom porn out here on the internet. Okay, there's plenty of that. I'm just curious though. Why the degradation of all of these government entities, these state-run entities that we're supposed to trust and that they're supposed to be vibrant? That's where all of our money goes, right? We see this national debt climbing and climbing, and we know so much of it goes to, especially the military. So outdated craft, old software. Weigh in, vets. Let people know. Like, what the hell is going on here? And what would the response be if there needed to be a response? I don't know. I guess this video's done.